Alright, so in this video we're going to be talking about how you can make more sales without having to increase your traffic. How do you leverage your already existing visitors, your traffic, your customers, and get them to spend more money with you? By now, I want to assume that you already know about the buyer's pyramid. We talked about the buyer's pyramid, and at the top of the pyramid, we mentioned that we have about 10% of people here, and 3% out of these 10%, right, are in the buying mode. These are people who will they will see your ad on Facebook, on Twitter, and Google. They click on it, they head over to your website, and then they buy the product. All right. Now, out of this 10%, there is still that fraction of 7% who will still click to your website. Okay, but for one thing or the other, they become lukewarm. Maybe something happened, they abandon their cart, something just happens, okay, and they leave their cart and go back to what they are doing, or maybe just something happens and get them to abandon their cart or their checkout. Okay, so you want to have a system to be able to get these people back to your website, okay, and then get them to complete the entire sales process. Okay, and this is what we do using retargeting emails to recover your cart abandonment. You can use emails, you can use SMS as well to do this, and we already talked about this in the retargeting module of this training. Okay, so you should already know how to use emails and SMS to get people back to your website and get them to work to complete their buying process. We also said that in this buyer's pyramid, there are a group of people who haven't gotten to the point where they are comfortable enough to pull out their card and make the purchase. Okay, they don't trust you enough. They don't see the reason to actually go ahead and make the purchase. Okay, so we have about 60% of people in this zone. Okay, so how, and the thing is, these are group of people that many businesses don't focus on. Okay, every business out there, most of them are doing what they are focusing on this 3%. This is why you can see it's difficult for you to make sale, and if only the group that you're targeting is the 3%, what happens to these 70%? These 67%. Okay, so now you already know how to go ahead and get this 7% to go back and get them to buy from you, right? Now the other 60%, how do you get them to buy from you? Of course, you want to use the cocktail sequence. Okay, we already talked about this cocktail sequence, so I want to believe that you already know what to do to get these people to the point whereby they are comfortable enough, their restrictions, they are down, their guards are down to the point whereby they go ahead and buy. Okay, so how do you now get the people? How do you now make more from these people? Is by doing what? Is by increasing your average order value. Okay, this is how you get people to buy more product from you. So average order value, lifetime value, but today we are going to be focusing on the average order value. Now, if you've purchased something on Amazon before, during the process of purchase, you're going to see, let's see if we can head over to Amazon now. This is Amazon. Let's click it. Okay, let's just look at this section, top deals. Okay, and then let's click these. Let's just click any of this. Okay, let's click on this. All right, so this is a product from Amazon. Okay, they don't actually have what I want to share with you guys, but let me see if I can find something else. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and click on this. Okay, so you can see right here, there is something right here. You can see this is a suggestion. They say this item blah 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 blah. Okay, this is not what I'm actually looking for. Okay, there are some products that you're going to see on Amazon, and they're going to tell you that buyers who purchase this product also purchase this. Okay, that's something like a cross sell. Okay, so let's talk about how you can increase the average order value of your customer, basically getting them to spend more money with you. So they come to your website, they buy a tuxedo, right? And the next thing you can do, you can offer them a wristwatch, you can offer them a bracelet, you can offer them something that it will help to enhance their look, because that's why they are getting a tuxedo, right? It's the same thing regardless of what you're trying to sell. Okay, so let's say for instance you're in the beauty niche, you sell a product to help to clear acne. So let's say you sell facial mask. Okay, someone buys a facial mask, maybe the whole Indian clay thing. They buy the Indian clay. What is the next thing you think this person is going to need? The person is likely to need something to moisturize their face after they've rinsed off the clay. They will need something to also help to remove blemishes and all of that. But they actually came to buy the face mask. Okay, but now you're offering them something that will help them to solve that problem even better. So what this means is, whatever you try to offer these people, you want to ensure that it's something that is worth adding more value to what they already are buying. Okay, so you are going to see things like cross sells. You're going to see things like upsells. You're going to see things like downsells. All right, and of course we have the bump offers. Okay, these are things like you can just add and chip into their sale that is almost below the radar. Okay, they don't have the feeling of, oh, you're trying to shove things down my throat and all of that, right? Something that you can just quickly pick up and add to what they are already buying in the sales process. They are already in the mood. People, when someone is already in the mood to buy from you, you want to make sure that you get them to the point whereby they say themselves that they don't want to buy anymore. So you always want to have a way to get people to buy more from you in your entire sales process. So let me draw out something. All right, so someone comes over to your store. Okay, they buy these face mask. Okay, so you talk about this fixed mask. This is let's say this is your sales page where you talk about a fixed mask. They click over to the checkout page. Okay, to the checkout page, and this is where they are going to fill in their details. While they try to fill their details and make payments, you can offer them what we call a bump offer. This is almost below the radar offer that you offer them. This could be a moisturizer, okay, something to make their skin look, add moisture to their skin so that it won't be dry or brittle, right? So you can offer it. Yes, they basically just have to take it, and then it's going to be added to their order, and with that they can make purchase. And once they make purchase, you can even offer them more. Okay, and this could be a regime, okay, regime or whatever it is that you call it, right? It could be a bundle of things that they can use in their routine to make sure that they have, because at the end of the day, this person is trying to have a clear and beautiful skin, right? So you want to ensure that whatever will make that possible for the person, you can offer it. So you can have a bundle offer here that helps them to achieve that, a routine that will a bundle of different products that they can use for their day-to-day routine and ensure that they get to the outcome that they want, and that is having a clear and beautiful skin. So let's say you are selling the mask here for let's say $15. Okay, $15. You can go ahead and offer this moisturizer or whatever it is, right, for even higher than the $15. Yeah, it's fine, you can do that, right? or you can even offer more pieces of the moisturizer at a lower price. Okay, so if instead of $15, you can tell them, see, you can add an extra mask, okay, for just $10. Okay, you can do that as well right here. Now on this page whereby you are bundling something together to help them to have a regime, something that will help them to have a routine that actually get them to that outcome. They want to remember that an offer is basically an outcome, okay, something that your audience or your customer or prospective customer wants to achieve. Okay, so you want to have something like that, and you can decide to have this for say $65. Okay, and yeah, for some persons they are going to say no, so you have a button below the offer that you have. They can click no, and of course they can click yes. Okay, so if they click yes, you can go as far as you want. Remember that when someone is already in a buying mode, you don't want to halt the process. Okay, you want to get them to the point whereby they will be the one to say no, I'm done buying. Okay, but you don't want to overdo it. Okay, 2 upsells max 3 upsells are perfect. Okay, so if someone go ahead and clicks, oh no, they don't want this, you can decide to offer a downsell. Okay, you can decide to offer a downsell and say instead of 55, you get $10 off of this, depending on where you know that it's not going to hurt your profit. Okay, you want to make sure that it doesn't hurt your profit, because what you need to understand now is this customer, the more they buy, the more you gain more value from their own journey. That's why it's called the average order value. Okay, with that you will see that you really don't have to spend more on advertising for you to make these extra sales right here. $10, $65 or $55. You don't have to spend any additional money on any traffic for you to make all of the sales. Okay, so you can do that as well right here, the same thing, and you can go as far as you want with this. Okay, so now you're probably asking how exactly can you do this inside of Lazycom. Okay, now if you head over to Lazycom, you go to the funnel steps. Okay, so if you go to the flow, let's head over to the flow right here, and let's look at holistic bloom. You'll see these are the different flows that we have. Okay, we are going to you can check out the video where I explain the entire sales process that we have for this. Okay, but what I want to show you guys is how you can create something like a bump offer. Okay, like this one right here, that you can add an extra $10 to their that they can add an extra product to their purchase, and of course help you to increase the average order value of your customers' purchase. Okay, so right here inside of Lazycom, you're going to see where it says order bumps. Okay, so if you click on order bumps, right here you can see what we have here is an extract tea. Okay, remember this is for people who are diabetic, and it could be anything that you're selling. Okay, you just have to come up with something that helps to add more value to the purchase of your customer. Remember, what you're trying to do is help your customer achieve an outcome. So whatever will help your customer to achieve that outcome is what you want to provide them. Okay, so once you come to this this field, just go ahead and click on add order bump. Give the order bump a title. It could be for instance, extra mask. Okay, let's just say that is what you want to offer. You can decide to offer a moisturizer like we talked about, right? If you are in the beauty niche. Okay, you could decide that you want to add a bracelet to their order if it's something you're selling, a wristwatch. Okay, it could be a strap of the wristwatch that you want to add to them to purchase a different strap. Okay, you can do that as well. So once you have that, just click on add order bump, and now you can see that the order bump has been added. Now it's important that you also have created the product. If you don't know how to create the product, there's a section under this section right here whereby I go over also how you can sign up on Lazycom, create products, handle your orders, and all of that. Okay, so you can check out that section inside of this bonus section that you are on right now. Okay, you can see that we already have where it says extra mask. This is what we just created. So what you want to do is to add a product. Okay, so you go to the products tab. You want to go to the products tab right here and select the product. So I'm just going to select a product that we already have. For you, you want to ensure that you of course you want to create the product, choose the price, and of course add it to the step. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. The next thing is the design. Okay, we can choose the design of these other bumps. So right here you can see this is how the design currently looks. You can choose any style that you want. You can see that it's changing over here. All right, so you can choose any one that works for you, and of course you want to have it after the order as well. Okay, you're gonna be after the order, and then you can decide to have change your text colors. You can play around with things you want to do here, and choose your colors, choose your styling. Okay, so you can choose styling as well. There are different styling right here that you can make use of. You can choose border color here. You can see how it looks right there, and of course you can decide to also walk around the way this looks. Borders, okay, border weight, okay, let's say 1. Anyway, I like this one anyway. So that is it. You want to, I usually turn on this arrow right here to tell the buyer that okay, this is something, this is how to take advantage of that. So whatever you do, whatever changes you make, you always want to save your changes. The next thing is to look at the content of your offer, right? So right here you're going to see where it says this is the check boss label. Yes, I want to add an extra tea. So if it's a moisturizer you're adding, yes, I want to moisturize my face. Yes, I want to save on an additional strap. Something that will get them to actually go ahead and tick on that offer that you have right there. Okay, so on the highlight text you can say save 20,000 on your purchase now. Okay, and then of course you go ahead and explain the details here. This is a one-time offer. Okay, add an extra tea to your purchase and save 20,000 naira today. If you miss this offer, it's gone forever. Okay, so you can do something that simple. All right, and of course if you want to have the image, if it's actually a different product, you can have the image of the product itself right there. Okay, so that's what you want to do, and of course save the settings. You see, whatever you do, you always want to ensure you save your settings, because that is how you will be able to save the settings and be able to make your changes available. Okay, so yeah, this is what you can do. Just play around and see what actually works best for you. Okay, so that's how you add a bump offer to your to your flow, to your checkout process, to your sales process, to your funnel, okay, or your customer's journey. Now the other thing here is the the settings area where you can replace. These are conditions. These are quite advanced, and you don't, if you're just getting started, you need not bother yourself about those changes. So go ahead, just ensure that you've saved that. Now the next thing that you are probably going to be looking at is where you need to add upsells and downsells, right? So if you want to add upsells and downsells, what you want to do is go back to your flow. So we're going to go back to the flow. So, and before we head over there, once you have this bump offer created, you always want to turn it on, guys. Make sure you always turn it on to make it active. Okay, so let's head over to, let me show you guys how this actually looks. So if we head over to the checkout for this, so someone come over here, they about to buy the product, they fill in all of their details and they click on for this specialty button. You can see right here that they see this bump offer right here, and they can just add it to their sale. And now instead of 17,000, they get to pay 29,000, of course, which simply means they are saving about 5,000 naira on their purchase. Isn't that a smart way for you to make more money from your existing customers? Of course, it's a smart way to achieve that. Okay, so the next thing I want us to talk about is the process of adding upsells or downsell to your entire flow. So let's use this test flow that I have here. The reason I want to use the test is because we already have things running for the holistic bloom flow, so I don't want to add other things on it. So right here you have all of your steps done, or you probably have an opt-in page, you have a sales page, you have a checkout page, you have a thank you page. Okay, so you want to add an upsell. So go ahead and click on create your own. Select the type of step you want. For this you want an upsell. Click on create and give it a name. So let's say this time you want to do bundle offer. You want to give the person a bundle of products that they can have on their routine, things that they can use every day, money. Before they go to work, they use it. In the evening, before they go to bed, they use it to help them to be able to have that clear skin that they want. Now, the next thing, of course, you want to make sure that you have this product created. Okay, so you want to create, because you can see you have to add the product, you have to assign a product. All right, so let's go ahead and edit this upsell. So we're going to click into the upsell itself. Great. So right here you want to go over to settings, products rather, and you want to choose the product that you want to upsell. By this time you've already created the product, so we are just going to choose one of the products we already have here, and then skip this offer if the buyer had ever purchased above selected product. Okay, so these are advanced conditions that you can use for your entire flow. All right, but basically you don't need to bother so much about what to do, because if for instance you're offering your shipping, you don't need shipping for this, or you can decide to have a flat shipping if you want to, but yeah, most times all you just need to do is just choose the product, select the product right there, and save your settings. Remember, you always want to save your settings. Now the next thing that we want to do is design this upsell. Okay, so we're going to head over to the page builder that is inside of Lazycom. Is a drag and drop builder. Okay, so all you can see that it's already open. So what you want to do is head over to where it says templates. So up here you're going to see templates, and just go ahead and look for where it says upsell pages. So in upsell pages, you can see this is a page that we already have there. You just go ahead, click on it, and it's going to be populated for you. You don't have to start designing things from scratch. All right. So at this point, what you basically just have to do is change your logo. All right, the logo that you've designed, you basically just change it right there. Edit things if you want to add. So you can say add this this bundle to your order for only. Tell them what they're actually adding. So use a bundle offer, and that they will save a specific amount on that offer. You tell them right here. So you can see the template we already have here for you to edit and make sure that you don't have to start thinking what to write there. Now right here you're going to see the image. So this should be the image of the bundle that they get, and this should be the benefit of they choosing to take up on this this bundle. You want to tell them exactly what they are getting. It's going to help their skin feel smooth. It's going to help their skin look lighter. What do they get by buying this bundle? You want to tell them right there, and just go ahead, click on this, ensure that this text, change that text to white. Okay, you want to have it as white. All right, so that it's more visible, and save your changes. Okay, so right here it says add to my order. Okay, so it simply means that you need a condition right here for them to be able to add this to their order. How do you do that? If you come over to the step where you are editing, go ahead and click on settings, and you're going to see where it says conditional redirection. If you click on it, you're going to see where it says if they accept the offer. All right, what should be the next step? Of course, you want to take them to thank you page. If they say no to the offer, what do you want? If you don't want to have a downsell, right, you can go ahead and say thank you page. All right, and of course you want to save the settings. The next thing you want to do is go over to the shortcodes, and you can see where it says accept offer. This is the URL once they accept the offer. So you want to copy this URL, copy that URL, go back to where you are editing, click on the button itself, and then scroll down to where you find go to general, and you're still going to see link right here, the call to action. Paste that link right there, and then save. So now if they click here, they will accept the offer. The next thing you want to do is, if they say no, okay, say, oh no thanks, I will pass on this. If they click on this, where do you want them to go? Okay, so you remember you've already chosen the conditional redirect. Okay, so now if they click on the no, I will pass, they will also be taken to the thank you page. So right here we just have to copy this URL of course, and then click on this. You can highlight this, right? Let's see. Of course, you can highlight this and have your URL right there. Okay, and save. Now your URL has been added to that text that says no, I will pass. And of course, you want to change all of this logo, have your site name there. Once you're done, just go ahead and click done and publish. Okay, once you are done, so once your visitor comes on here, they can go ahead and add this product to their order. Okay, so this is how you can add these additional products to your entire sales process to get them towards buy more from you and increase the average order value. Okay, so like I said, there are basically 3 different ways you can get people to give you more money, okay, and make more sales in your sales process. So 1, you are doing your retargeting. Okay, you're using you can use ads, you can use emails, you can use SMS. 2, you are sending follow-up messages, follow-up emails using the cocktail sequence. Okay, of course you can also send campaigns or broadcast, and of course you see how you can, of course you can, I believe you've learned how to do that inside of Lazycom as well. Then the next thing is increasing the average order value by having bombs, by having upsells, one-time offers, downsells. This is how you can make more sales. Okay, this is how you can make more sales without having to spend more on traffic. Okay, you want to leverage on the visitors you already have, the traffic you're already generating, and make as much as you can from the people who are already on your sales process or on the customer's journey. All right, so below this video you should find videos that will help you to get started on Lazycom, register on Lazycom, create things that will help you to get started inside of Lazycom and start doing all of these things and implementing all of these things into your business. And of course, if you have questions, you can always ask in the support groups. Just go ahead. If you've not joined the support group, you can you can join the community either on Facebook or Telegram. You can join the community on Telegram or on Facebook, and of course you can ask your questions and you have answers to your questions.